Hello again, I'm Peter Nolan and this is number 3 in a series of 12 short sessions on Game 2 and how to find it. Game 2 is a way of thinking that drives a decisive change in some important aspect of your life or your business. And this is a mini version of the Game 2 program. In each session I give you some things to do and to think about. So, if you like, watch each video and take each step in sequence and then you'll get the whole program. So last time I asked you to think about your next meeting or your next meal and to do the 3 columns, Game 1, Game 1 Plus and Game 2. How did you get on? It's quite easy to think of some ideas for Game 1 Plus. It's not so easy to think of Game 2. And that brings us to the heart of the Game 2 program and what this session is about. We call it the path. When you go for a walk, you follow a path. Usual walk, usual path. If you visit some woods for the first time, you don't just crash around in the brambles, you find a path and you follow it. You may not have been there before, but other people have. So you follow their path until it becomes your path. Well, woodland pathways and neural pathways work the same way. The path is not just the route we follow when we walk somewhere. The path we're talking about is the way we think. It's the way our brains work. When we think or do something more than once, a path begins to form in our brains. The more often we think it, the deeper the path. The deeper the path, the more we like it. And the more we like it, the less we want to leave it. So when we do step off the path, it feels a bit strange. And we step back on. The further we get from the path, the more we want to go back, the stronger the pull that takes us back. Well, the path, you know, is Game 1. Game 1 Plus is still on the path, you know, it's Game 1. It's Game 1 slightly better. It's like sweeping the leaves off the path. Game 2 is the path you don't know. To find Game 2, you need to do 3 things. Step off the path you know, stay off, and look for different, but in a different way. Look in a new way. To find Game 2, you need to look in a different way because you can't find Game 2 with Game 1 thinking. And that's because 95 to 99% of what our brain is doing in Game 1 is unconscious. We're on automatic. We stay on the path because our automatic pilot is in charge. In the Game 2 program, you learn to switch off your automatic brain and to switch on your conscious brain. You learn to activate 4 core skills you already have, but in a new way. We call them looking, seeing, moving, and winning. And the first of those is looking, so let's look into that now. Your challenge from this session is to try this and try it several times. Try this, step off the path, and then look with a wide open mind. It's what we call open looking. Normally, when we look for something, we know what we're looking for. Open looking is different. Imagine you go into a great library and you say to the librarian, I'm told there's a book in here that's going to change my life. And the librarian says, fantastic. What book is that? And you say, I have no idea. I'm just looking. Well, that's open looking. So here are 3 ways you can try open looking. Firstly, the walk. When you next go for a walk, take a wrong turn. Go the wrong way. Go somewhere new. And then when you're walking somewhere new, look around. But look around with an open mind. Don't look for anything. Just look. Wide open. Notice what you see and notice what you feel. That's the walk. Second one, the meeting. Our old friend. At your next meeting, try this. Tell the others you want to try running your meetings, these meetings, in a way that would be much better. But you have no idea what that is. So, ask them during this meeting, could they join you in looking with an open mind at what you do in the meeting and at what you don't do. And then at the end of the meeting, spend 5 minutes comparing your notes. That's the second one. The third one, back to the meal. Next time you have a meal, cook something completely new. So to find that thing that's completely new, do this. Look with an open mind through a bunch of cookbooks. Online is okay, but books are better. Look through the books. Take your time. And finally, when you choose the thing you're going to cook, reflect on why you chose that and how it felt to be looking. And of course, when you cook and eat it, reflect on the whole experience. So that's it for now. Step off the path, stay off the path, look for different, but with a wide open mind. I would love to know how you get on. Maybe you can email me and tell me. Peter Nolan at NolanAssociates.com. See you soon.